from terrifying predators to massive plant-eating dinosaurs. Here are the top 10 animals that ruled New York during the dinosaur age. Welcome back, I'm here. New York is known for its concrete jungles and towering skyscrapers. But did you know that during the dinosaur age it was underwater? That's right, 200 million years ago. Much of what we now call New York was submerged beneath the Atlantic Ocean. And it wasn't just fish that called this watery metropolis home. A diverse array of marine creatures, including some of the largest and most fearsome dinosaurs known to man, roamed the depths off the coast of what we today call New York City. So grab your scuba gear because we're about to dive into the top 10 animals that ruled New York during the dinosaur age. Number 10. Base. Let's start with a real doozy. The Basilosaurus. This 55-foot ancient whale monster was the apex predator of its time, ruling the oceans with its massive size and terrifying appearance. Just imagine being a small fish and coming across one of these behemoths. The Basilosaurus had rows upon rows of sharp teeth and a powerful enough bite to make even the largest dinosaurs think twice before taking a dip in the water. These whales were so big that they made the great white shark look like a minnow. And just like today's whales, the Basilosaurus was a master of the deep dive, capable of reaching incredible depths in search of prey. It's no wonder that the Basilosaurus was the king of the New York seas. No 9 Mosasaurus, hailing from the Greek words for mos and lizard. The Mosasaurus was a large marine reptile that lived during the late Cretaceous period. These reptiles were well adapted for life in the water, with paddle-like limbs and a long, powerful tail for swimming. They also had sharp teeth and powerful jaws for catching prey such as fish and other marine creatures. Mosasaurs were also known for their intelligence and could even attack humans. So if you ever saw one in the wild, you definitely would not want to mess with it.
No.
8. Tylosaurus. If you thought the Mosasaurus was scary, wait until you hear about the Tylosaurus. This beast was truly a monster of the deep with its massive size and ferocious appearance. The Tylosaurus was closely related to the Mosasaurus and shared many of its characteristics. But it was even more massive and aggressive. Its head alone was over 3 feet long, and it had a huge sail-like fin on its back that could grow up to 6 feet tall. This impressive display of natural armor was actually used for regulating body temperature, attracting mates, and defending against predators. Talk about a cool feature. No pun intended. Number 7. If you've ever seen the movie The Meg, then you've probably got a good idea of what the Elasmosaurus was like. This massive marine reptile was one of the largest of its kind and was known for its extremely long neck. The Elasmosaurus was so large that it was nicknamed the Sea Monster, and with good reason too. Just imagine the sight of this enormous creature gliding through the water with its long neck outstretched like a snake. It truly was a sight to behold. Number 6. Pliosaurs. The Pliosaurs was another massive marine reptile that lived during the Jurassic period. This creature was truly a giant among giants, growing up to 30 feet long and weighing several tons. It had a huge head and mouth, rows of sharp teeth and powerful jaws that could easily crush bones. The Pliosaurus was an apex predator and was not afraid to take on any prey that entered its territory. In fact, it was rumored to have even attacked and eaten other marine reptiles. Now that's a scary thought. No. 5. Kronosaurus. The name itself evokes images of a terrifying beast straight out of a horror movie. And with good reason too. This massive marine reptile had a gigantic skull and was one of the largest carnivores of its time. It had a huge set of jaws filled with sharp, jagged teeth that could easily tear through flesh and bone. The Kronosaurus was so powerful that it was nicknamed the king of the dinosaurs. And let's be honest, there's no higher honor for a prehistoric sea monster. Number 4. Ichthyosaurs were a diverse group of marine reptiles that lived during the Mesozoic era. One of the most famous members of this group is the short-finned ichthyosaur, which could reach lengths of over 85 feet. These creatures were so perfectly adapted for life in the water that they almost looked like dolphins. They had streamlined bodies, powerful tails, and dorsal fins that helped them navigate the ocean with ease. They also had large eyes that allowed them to see well in the dark depths of the ocean. Truly remarkable creatures indeed. Number 3. Ouranosaurus. Ouranosaurus was a genus of herbivorous dinosaur that lived in what is now North America. It was first discovered in 1879 in the Hell Creek Formation in Montana. This dinosaur was named for its incredibly long tail, which could measure up to 60 feet in length. Imagine trying to maneuver a 60-foot tail while stomping around on land. It must have been quite the challenge. No. 2. Diplodocus. Diplodocus was a genus of sauropod dinosaur that lived in what is now North America. It was one of the largest dinosaurs known to man, with some individuals growing up to 97 feet long. These dinosaurs had long necks that allowed them to reach high into the trees to eat leaves and vegetation. They also had long tails that could measure up to 82 feet in length, making them even longer than the Tyrannosaurus rex. Talk about a long boy. No one Tyrannosaurus rex. Last, but certainly not least, the Tyrannosaurus rex, or T-Rex for short, was the ultimate ruler of the New York seas. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an exciting episode. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning. See ya.